right, thanks, Lisa. It is 17 minutes after 8 o'clock as we listen to a little Ted Nugent on this Wednesday morning. I guess you could call it maybe a form of cat scratch fever, something you need to be aware of that could affect your cats and ultimately affect your health as well. Dr. Nikki Eaton is with Animal Hospital of Polaris, and so we're talking about a disease that can actually be spread from cats to humans?
Yes. Yeah, so we've talked about different diseases before and parasites. So this one is toxoplasmosis.
Ooh.
And so I know a lot of women that have had children before, they've heard about that. Their doctor has said, okay, what's this? I have a cat that I have to worry about toxoplasmosis.
What is it?
So it's a parasite that affects cats, okay? Meaning it can affect us, it can affect other animals, but the cat is the primary host.
Okay.
So that means the cat is the only one where it can reproduce. So what happens is that if a cat is infected with this parasite and they get it from eating rodents, that type of things, birds, things from outside. So the primary host means that then the worm goes through its life cycle only in the cat and then it can produce eggs, okay? So then what happens is that when they have a bowel movement, those eggs are released. And so that's we as humans or other animals can actually contract it.
So then being exposed to it, the primary place might be the litter box. Then.
Exactly, the litter box. So it's really extremely important that the way that the life cycle of this parasite is that you're actually cleaning the litter box every 24 hours. So that this parasite cannot become mature and infect.
Is this
so
a pretty common thing?
It is. And so a lot of people say to me, well, when you check the stool sample, do you check for this? No, it's not that easy to detect it. We actually have to do a blood test to see.
All right, so how can you treat this then if you come across this parasite? Like, is it something that people...
A lot of times we can treat it as veterinarians. So if somebody comes in to me and says, I want my cat tested for toxoplasmosis, it is a blood test that we do have to do, okay?
And there are medications that can clear it up?
Antibiotics that can clear it up.
All right, that's good. So then as far as cleaning the litter box every 24 hours, are there other things that you could do, like maybe cleaning the area around? Or
Yeah, and so this is one thing that people don't think of. When you go outside, there's always cats outside, right? Stray cats, they probably carry this parasite. So if you have a sandbox for your children, make sure you're actually covering that up. Because cats like to use that as a litter box. When you're outside gardening, make sure that you actually have gloves on and you're washing your hands very well. So these are different things that we can do to protect ourselves from it.
And I know that you mentioned specifically, too, that pregnant women, when it comes to cleaning that litter box?
Have the man do it.
Yeah. Fair enough.
It's 9 months of getting out of cleaning the litter box.
Well, there you go.
And if you have to do it as a woman, I mean, we can always say have the man do it, but some women just don't have that ability to have that. Make sure you're wearing gloves and that you do it every 24 hours and that you're washing your hands very, very well.
All right, Dr. Nikki Eaton with Animal Hospital of Polaris. Great advice. Thanks so much. I had no idea this even existed. So now you know, and now you know how to prevent it. It's 20 minutes after 8 o'clock. So Jennifer